What's up everybody? It has been a hot second since I've done one of these top 5 videos, but you know it's spooky season.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Ah!
And I love my scary movies, so I'm gonna make you another list. This is gonna be part 2 of my favorite scary movies. So if you wanna see part 1, my original top 5 scary movies, click the link up above and that'll take you to that. But with that, here are my next top 5 scary movies. Number 5, Maniac. So in this movie, Elijah Wood takes a ring into Mordor, sorry, wait, no, that's the wrong movie. In this one, Elijah Wood takes scalps. So an artist named Anna stops by Frank's shop, a mannequin shop to be exact, which, you know, that's not a red flag to start off with. And she asks him for help with her art exhibit. A friendship develops between them, but she soon realizes he might have a little bit of an obsession problem.
Stop staring. You're missing the movie.
So I really like this movie because it shows a POV point of view from like the eyes of the killer. And I think that's really unique and different to the genre. In fact, it's so unique and disturbing, I guess, that New Zealand decided to ban the movie, which is actually kind of funny because you just figure that, you know, New Zealand loves Elijah Wood, but hey. Number 4, House of Wax. So in this one, some friends go together on a trip to see a game and they decide to camp out for the night. Sounds like a good idea when you're in a scary movie, right? When they have car trouble the next day, they go into a small town where the main attraction is a house of wax, which totally is not creepy at all, right?
You're saying that that's a real person underneath.
The town is deserted except for 2 killer brothers. All of these are just great situations to be in a horror movie. Camping, car problems, in a deserted town. Gotta love it.
This is weird.
But anyway, the people have to try and survive the night and escape these killers in this deserted, creepy town. So in this one, you got Jared Padalecki and Chad Michael Murray as your main eye candy, and you also get to see Miss Hilton get into some trouble. Also, what's really fun about this movie is, you know, whenever you see people get their Achilles tendon like cut, you can just like feel it, right? I feel like that's the thing everyone can just like feel that happening, and this movie has that.
Hey! Whoa!
Number 3, Club Dread. Come on down to Coconut Pete's Coconut Beach Resort that is truly paradise. Until people start to get butchered, of course. Amidst all the sex, drugs, and relaxation, staff members start dropping. It could be anyone, right? Sam the fun police, Jenny the fitness instructor, Juan the diving instructor, Putman the tennis coach, Lars the masseur, or Dave the DJ, or even Coconut Pete himself. So this movie is by Broken Lizard. If you don't know who that is, they did like Super Trooper and all that, so they have a bunch of the same cast members. It's like a horror, whodunit comedy, kind of like Scream, but like more comedic instead of satire. And it realistically shouldn't work, but it honestly does. It's so funny, it's so good. Who doesn't love a mystery whodunit?
I can see how tight you were from a mile away.
What can I say? Some girls are just tighter than others.
So definitely give this one a shot. It's a lot of fun. Number 2, Terrifier. Are you afraid of clowns? Do you think Pennywise is creepy? Well, it's time to bring in the big guns and introduce you to Art, the clown. On Halloween night, 2 girls run into Art and think it's funny to make fun of him, which obviously is always the right thing to do when you see a creepy clown, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
What, did you think he was gonna hack me up into little pieces or something?
From there, Art goes on a murder spree. Okay, so this movie is nuts, right? Like, it's actually crazy. All the effects are practical, so everything looks insanely real. And it is so brutal, like so brutal. Normally I can watch like Saw and like be all right, but this movie like really gets to me. But the thing is, this movie knows exactly what it is and it executes it perfectly. No plot armor, no crappy forced plot line, just gore-filled fun. So this list's honorable mention is going to be Hellfest. I wanted to talk about that movie for a little bit. Basically, Hellfest is a scream park where people dress up and have some spooky fun. And for some people, that actually means killing people, because why not?
You think you scared me? No. Move.
Long story short, a mass killer starts killing and terrorizing a group of friends, but naturally, no one believes them because, you know, they're at a scream park and all that stuff's fake, so, you know, whatever. So this movie isn't like great or amazing or terrible, or it's just kind of okay. There's no insane kills, nothing like that. Although there was one that's pretty cool. But like, it's nothing crazy, but I just want to talk about it because normally scary movies don't affect me at all, right? But this movie actually made me like not want to go back to a Scream park. Like now I'm worried about going back to a Scream park because I'm like, people can actually get away with this, I'm pretty sure, if they wanted to do it. And it kind of makes me a little creeped out. So for that, it is on my honorable mentions list. Now, number 1 is The Final Girls. This movie is basically like meta / stylized perfection.
Nice legs. What time they open?
A girl whose mom just died gets pulled into one of her movies, and of course, it's a horror movie because what else would it be? So this girl has to defeat the killer in order to stop the movie from replaying over and over again. Like I said, this film is very meta on all the horror tropes from the 80s.
The writing is so bad.
All of the shots have this like ambience about it with like the light shining through the windows and the lightning in the background. It's it's beautiful to look at, to be honest. Also, it's gonna have a ton of people you'll recognize from it, including people from American Horror Story, Arrested Development, Vampire Diaries, Vikings, Workaholics, and more. So that is it for my part 2 of my favorite scary movies. So I think together with part 1, it's like 10 movies. So with the honorable mentions, it's even more or whatever. So like I said, go check out the first one, give this video a like, let me know your favorite scary movie down below. And with that, we'll see you next time.